welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marian. Today I am back with another unpopular opinions video. Today I will be talking about dating after divorce or dating after being in a long-term relationship. Honestly, I don't think that my opinions would be very unpopular. I feel that some people, or a majority of those who watch this video, will agree with maybe not all that I say in this video, but I'm pretty sure majority of what I said most will agree with. But before I get started, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts on this video. Leave a comment down below to let me know of any other topics you would like for me to talk about. And without further ado, let's get started. So I am back with another unpopular opinions video, and this one I really feel like you guys will agree with me on a lot of things that I have to say. Let me move my mirror right here. And like the intro said, we're going to talk about dating after divorce or being in a long-term relationship, because the dating scene has totally changed. So I'm not gonna really do like a heavy makeup look. For the most part, I'm not gonna even do any eyeshadow. Just want this to be simple and quick. I don't want this video to be as long as the previous one. So excuse the nails, I took them off, decided to give them a break. And if you ever have any questions about the products that I use, I'll try to link them in the description. I can't guarantee it. But you can leave a comment and ask me, and I will let you know. So dating after divorce, that could be really tricky in my opinion, because if you've been married or in a long-term relationship for a long period of time, you're kind of used to that person and how things flowed in that relationship. So the first thing you need to do is take time to heal. Take time to, I already put primer on my face, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. So like I was saying, use this time to heal, to love on yourself, to use this time to find yourself again. Because if you have been in a long-term relationship, then a lot of the time the focus wasn't solely on you. You were taking in consideration someone else's feelings, making them also a priority. So with this, especially if you don't have kids, then, you know, you're making yourself number one priority only. Not to say that when you were married or in that relationship, you didn't make yourself your number one priority. If you have kids, you know, still love on yourself, because your kid, the type of love you have for your kids is totally different than you had with a significant other. And if you have a sound, you know, mind, and you're able to heal, that won't affect how you move forward and raise your kids, because kids can pick up when their parent is going through some things emotionally and mentally. You should also take this time to, you know, evaluate what happened in the relationship or marriage. Just, you can use that time to reflect on mistakes made, lessons learned, so that way you can recognize red flags if you decide to start back dating someone. So not to say that you are going to be placing blame on your significant other, but it's just to, you know, sit back and just be honest with yourself. And once you remove your emotions out of it, which is kind of hard to do, and think about everything that transpired from a logical standpoint, then you'll be a little bit more open-minded to recognizing and admitting that a lot of things that happened in the marriage could have been, you know, nipped in the bud, or the communication could have been better, or being considerate, being more affectionate, that type of thing. If those were like the issues, you will sit back and just reevaluate even the things that you did wrong. So you'll know, okay, I need to work on this. If you lack communicating, expressing yourself, and you know that that was an issue in your marriage or your relationship, then you can kind of like work on those things. Go to therapy. Therapy is another, good option. Therapy is something that a lot of people are scared to do, but it's also a part of the healing process. You can find different ways to cope with your pain outside of, just feeling hurt, feeling like you wasted your time. You go through all those different stages of grief. You do grieve over not just a lost one that passed away, but a failed marriage or a failed relationship. Number 2, date yourself. Take yourself out. Solo dates are very on trend now. A lot of women have no problem treating yourself out to a nice dinner, have a spa day. Just treat yourself. Date yourself. Embrace new experiences. Find new hobbies. Especially that'll keep you busy, because once you start feeling lonely and then you get to missing that person, then you'll kind of backtrack. You want to, keep yourself busy and kind of like your mind off of reflecting on or harping on being lonely, because you will go through that. You're going to miss laying next to someone, being able to touch that person, being told, I love you, telling someone I love you, telling someone that you miss them, those type of things. Yes, of course, you're going to miss that type of love and affection. But if you, find hobbies, experience, travel, just enjoy life as a single person, then I feel that, that'll kind of ease the loneliness. It won't take it completely away, but it'll make it a little bit more easier to, move on. Number 3, and this is something that I did not do. Don't hop back into the dating scene with unfinished business with your significant or ex-significant other, or ex-husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, or soon-to-be ex-boyfriend. If there's still drama lingering, bitterness, arguments, and stuff like that, make sure that that is like nipped in the bud before you start back dating. You definitely don't want to bring a stranger or someone new into a situation that's full of drama. A lot of men, will talk about, oh, she had drama. She just had too much going on, and that's just not for me. You want to make sure that you're starting with a clean slate. You don't want to have your previous marriage or relationship, those issues lingering into something new. Of course, when you get back into the dating scene, you're not dating to hurry up and get back into another relationship. Well, I hope you're not, because that is a no-no. You definitely need some time, but I'm not saying that it doesn't work for some people to get back into a new relationship, because if the vibe is there, the vibe is there. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, you definitely don't need to do that. So now you've healed, you've dated yourself, you have traveled, experienced some things, and you want to, meet new people, going on dates, just whether it's casual or not, you feel that you're ready. I feel that before you even put yourself out there for men to know that you are on the market, as far as like being approachable and willing to, go out on dates, drinks, dinner, movies, however, whatever type of dates there is. Be observant. Observe the current atmosphere of the dating scene, because what is going on now in 2022 is not the same that was going on in 2000, 2010, 2015. A lot of things have changed, partly due to social media. So the standards, the expectations has totally changed. So you need to be observant. You need to pay attention to stories from your single friends or friends who are in new relationships, and they talk about, the pros and the cons, what they've experienced, how they've been able to weed out those who are not serious or full of game. So you definitely need to, be observant. So number 5 is knowing the difference between casual dating and dating with a purpose. Hopefully, you're not about to jump right back into something serious. But if you know you're someone that's not, good with the casual dating type of thing, then you make sure that you have your expectations set, you have boundaries in place. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time on those when they tell you, hey, I'm not looking for nothing serious. Then you know that that person is not someone that you want to get to know. Why waste your time thinking that you're going to change their mind? If you find someone that's very like-minded and that's ready to, only be exclusive to one person, you'll have a lot in common, and you're really feeling that person, that's different. So just keep in mind that before you even hit the dating scene, you need to know, okay, well, I'm just going to go with the flow, date, and then if there's someone that I'm vibing with, then we can go from there. Or, no, I have a goal in mind, or I know exactly what I want, who I'm looking for, what I expect, and that's it. So you definitely need to know the difference between the two. That'll kind of help you weed out a lot of unnecessary communications, unnecessary um, time wasted. Like I said, you don't want to waste your time on someone who's made it clear from the jump, hey, I'm not looking for anything exclusive. We can date, we can hang out, but I'm not trying to just kick it with one person. And if you are that type of person, or if you have that mindset where you're cool with casually dating and you meet someone that's looking for a serious relationship, don't waste their time either. You let them find someone else who, is looking for the same thing. He may be a nice guy, fun to hang out with, cool person, but you're kind of like in the way from him finding the person that he's looking for. And I kind of touched on this previously, but number 6 is setting boundaries and expectations. And when I say set boundaries, especially if you have kids, there's no need for him to or her to come to your house, especially in the beginning of, dating. There's no need for him to even or her to be around your kids. That's when you progress to a more serious level. There's no need for someone that you just met and you don't know if y'all gonna even be conversing next week to be around your kids like that. Also, first dates, actually the first 3-4 dates should not be at his house cooking for you. Plain and simple. I mean, I don't feel like I need to explain any more on that one. Now, if you cool with that, that's fine. And if it's someone that you knew prior to, deciding to date, that's also different as well. And finally, number 7, take your time. Don't be so quick to hop back into another relationship. Um, just enjoy dating. Let your hair down. Don't put all of your eggs into one basket. He gets to telling you sweet nothings, everything you want to hear you give him the goodies, and then he ghosting your ass because you done fell for the okie doke. So you gotta have a little sense of discernment to recognize the real from the fake. You just need to use this opportunity to enjoy life to the fullest. You're not being boggled down by someone, having to be stressed out. Not to say that marriage and being in a long-term relationship is stressful. It can be, but if you had a horrible breakup, this is definitely the time to enjoy life. Enjoy yourself. Like I said, date yourself, travel, find new interests, make new friends, or rekindle old friendships. Just make sure that when you decide to hop back into the dating scene, that you are prepared to expect the unexpected. Be prepared to be disappointed. Be prepared to have fun. Be prepared to meet weird ass people. Be prepared to, be in shock or in awe in what people feel that are, or what people expect these days from just simple casually dating someone. So you have to be very mindful when you're entering back into the dating scene, especially if you have been off the market over a decade, even 5 years. So for me, when I decided to get back into the dating scene, and actually I didn't really hop back into the dating scene. My divorce occurred maybe going on a decade ago. And when I was going through my divorce, I made the mistake of entering into something new without fully resolving the issues that I had within, or the issues that I had with my ex. So it caused that person to be involved in unnecessary drama. That's why I say, make sure that you have removed all unnecessary drama in your life when it comes to your ex-husband or ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, because you don't want to have someone new brought into that. It was someone that I knew, so it wasn't like I really had to go through the dating phases. And even after that, I went into another serious relationship. Now, once that serious relationship ended, that's when I was more on like the casual dating type of vibe. But it always ended up being with people that I already knew. So I didn't really experience any weirdness per se, or the horror stories that I hear from other people. So I would like to say that I was lucky in that aspect. But those type of things do happen. So I feel that you should definitely keep those things in mind. So this is just my opinion when it comes to dating after divorce. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Leave any topics you would like for me to discuss down below. And as always, thank you for watching.